Rafael Nadal has never been one to shy away from defending his legacy. In 2019, during Wimbledon, the Spanish tennis legend faced a question that many felt crossed the line of respect. A journalist asked whether Nadal truly deserved to play on the hallowed center court. The suggestion seemed to downplay his status in the tennis world. Nadal's response was swift and direct. He reminded everyone present that he was the world number 2 at the time and a champion of 18 Grand Slam titles. For Nadal, it wasn't about arrogance. It was about setting the record straight. His words carried weight, as they always have throughout his illustrious career. He highlighted that rankings and past achievements speak for themselves. The room fell silent as Nadal finished his answer, leaving no room for doubt. For tennis fans, it was another classic Nadal moment, grace under pressure, but never allowing disrespect to linger. That exchange became one of the more memorable media moments of that year's Wimbledon. It was a reminder that even the greatest athletes occasionally face needless skepticism. Fast forward to 2025, and Nadal is no longer competing at Wimbledon following his emotional retirement from professional tennis. The void he leaves is undeniable. His absence from the draw feels strange for fans used to seeing him dominate on grass, clay, and hard courts. The center court, which witnessed so many of his iconic battles, now hosts a new generation. Among them is Emma Raducanu, the young British star who once faced her own wave of criticism, not for her game, but for her wardrobe choices. In 2021, Raducanu stirred debate with her outfit at Wimbledon. Some traditionalists felt her attire was too modern for the event's historic standards. But like Nadal, Raducanu didn't let outside noise affect her. She let her racket do the talking, and continued her rise in the tennis world. Now in 2025, she's scheduled to appear again at Wimbledon, with fans eager to see her in action. The contrast between Nadal's past media clash and Raducanu's journey highlights how athletes, regardless of their experience level, must navigate both on-court battles and off-court narratives. Nadal's press room stance showed young players like Raducanu how to handle the media with composure and authority. Fans still share clips of that 2019 press conference, using it as inspiration for athletes learning to assert themselves. For Nadal supporters, it was vintage Rafa, honest, proud, and unwavering. His retirement hasn't dulled his legacy. If anything, moments like the Wimbledon press room exchange continue to add layers to his legend. Wimbledon organizers, aware of Nadal's impact, have paid tribute this year with a center court montage of his greatest moments. Crowds watching from the big screens paused to cheer during highlights of his epic 2008 final against Roger Federer. Meanwhile, Raducanu's journey continues under the British spotlight. Her return to Wimbledon is being hyped across UK sports media. British fans hope she can make a deep run in the tournament. The same center court that once held Nadal's fiercest battles now awaits Raducanu's next chapter. The parallel between Nadal's fight for respect and Raducanu's fight for consistency makes for a fascinating Wimbledon storyline. Many wonder whether Raducanu will channel some of that Nadal-esque determination in her matches. Her game, built on speed and timing, could flourish on grass. The media, often quick to criticize, will watch closely. But if Nadal taught us anything in 2019, it's that players write their own narratives. Raducanu seems poised to do just that. Some fans have even suggested that Raducanu's handling of public scrutiny reminds them of a young Nadal. The stakes are high. For every player walking onto center court, whether it's a 22-year-old Briton or an 18-time Grand Slam champion, respect must be earned, but also defended. Nadal's firm response to the journalist remains a lesson in self-belief. It also serves as a reminder that even the greats aren't immune to doubt from outsiders. As Raducanu steps onto the famous court, she carries the hopes of British fans eager for another homegrown Wimbledon success story. For Nadal, the tournament now continues as a spectator. But somewhere, whether from Spain or watching on TV, he'll surely smile at the next center court drama. The grass courts of Wimbledon have seen generations of champions. Nadal's name will always be spoken among the greats who mastered it. Emma Raducanu now has the chance to build her own legacy on the same stage. She'll walk through the same tunnel, hear the same roars, and face the same media rooms. Perhaps one day, like Nadal in 2019, she'll deliver a quote that lives on long after the tournament ends. Wimbledon remains the theater for such moments. The next chapter is waiting to be written. And with each new match, the echoes of past champions like Nadal will remain woven into the fabric of center court. Tennis evolves, but legends like Rafael Nadal continue to inspire those who follow. As this year's Wimbledon unfolds, memories of past battles blend with the promise of new ones. And center court, as always, remains at the heart of it all.